On this particular day, it was raining outside. I had just come home from school, and I wanted to complete all of my homework for the day. I was also home alone, since my parents were out of town. After eating a quick snack, I decided to walk upstairs and do my homework in my room, at my desk. So I sat down, took out my homework, and put in my AirPods. After a couple of minutes, I happened to look outside my window. That was when I saw my neighbor, in his window, staring directly at me. I was kinda creeped out about this, since I knew something was off with the neighbor. Ever since he moved into the neighborhood, he barely leaves his house, and I always happen to catch him staring at my window when I look outside. I should probably mention that this happened when I was 15 years old. Also, I live in a town where the houses were very close together, making the windows also close together. So I could easily see into my neighbor's house, and he could easily see into my house. Anyways, since I knew that this was nothing too out of the ordinary, I decided to continue on my homework and listen to music. At some point, while I was doing my homework, I heard a loud sound, kinda like a door closing. Keep in mind, I was wearing headphones with loud music playing, so I was not exactly sure what the sound was. I took off my headphones and walked outside my room, and I said, "Hello?" There was no answer, so I just put my headphones back in and continued my work. A couple minutes later, through the reflection on my computer, I thought I saw something walk past my door. Now, my door is very old and broken, and I never got a chance to change it. The door doesn't even have a doorknob, so there's a small hole where you can see stuff on the other side. This is where I thought I saw something pass by. I knew I was probably just imagining things, since I was starting to get scared. As I was continuing to do my homework, I looked in the reflection towards the door again. What I saw scarred me. I could see the eye of a person staring at me through the missing doorknob hole. At this point, I did not want to let the person know I was onto them, so I decided to fake call my parents. I knew if I attempted to call 911, things might have gone wrong. I was pretending to talk to my parents, and I even said out loud, "Oh, alright, so you're gonna be home in about 5 minutes. This seemed to work, as I saw the eye disappear from the missing doorknob hole. That was when I took off my headphones and slowly walked over to the door. As I looked through the hole, I could see my neighbor quickly running down the steps and outside my house. A sigh of relief hit me, as I knew I would be safe now. I ran downstairs and locked the door. Then I called the cops on my neighbor. After this experience, I decided to move out shortly after. To this day, I am not sure what would have happened if I did not see the reflection of my neighbor through the computer. This took place on a Friday night. My friend and I just finished school, and we decided to hang out at his house playing some soccer. On this particular night, it was very hot and humid, as summer was finally approaching. After school, I quickly went to my house, grabbed some cash, and rode my bike to my friend's house. His house was located 2 minutes from mine, so it was a short bike ride. Once I arrived, my friend also grabbed some cash, and we both went to McDonald's to get some food. After we finished eating, we walked home and decided to play some soccer to pass the time. At some point during our soccer game, I was taking shots on my friend while he was in net. I ended up kicking the soccer ball over into my friend's neighbor's backyard. Obviously, we both decided to go retrieve our soccer ball. Since my friend and I always kicked the soccer ball into the neighbor's yard, they already gave us permission to just walk into their backyard at any time to get the ball back. So that's what we did. We slowly walked over to their backyard door and opened it. Once inside, we both started looking for the soccer ball, to try and find it as fast as possible. The neighbor's backyard was decently sized, so it was always a struggle to find the ball. As I looked at one of the bushes, I could see the orange color of our soccer ball. I walked over to the bush and grabbed the ball. As I was doing that, I heard some leaves rustling from a nearby bush in their backyard. My eyes shifted over in the direction of the sound. There was a man sitting inside one of the bushes. He was staring at me. He was also wearing all black clothes. I was frozen in fear. I looked towards my friend who was still searching for the soccer ball. At this point, I decided not to panic and tell my friend that I found the ball. As soon as I said that, the man started running out of the bushes chasing me. That was when my friend noticed, and he also started running away. Before my friend and I could run out of the gate, I felt somebody tackle me to the ground. As I was on the ground, I started kicking and punching at the guy. My friend also kicked the guy off of me. Since I was free now, I got back up and was about to run away when we heard the door to my friend's neighbor's house open. He walked out holding a gun in his hand. He pointed the gun at the man and told him not to move. Then he called the cops and after made sure my friend and I were safe. When the police arrived, they took the man in handcuffs and they left. My friend's neighbor made sure to thank both of us, as he was sure the guy was probably going to break into his house.